Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Got an update on my tiny camper build. Dark out here. Got all my paneling done, my ceilings, walls. Hey, y'all don't think I'm gonna leave you in the dark, do you? Check this out. Whoa! You like it? Installed a couple of these Nebo lights. Great little lights. I put a couple of these in my gun case, and they were fairly high when I bought them back then, but I went into my local Ace Hardware to get some screws from my window frame, and they had a couple sets they had marked down to probably about half price, I think it was. So I grabbed them, so hey, they'd be perfect for in here. Man, them things put out some lights like daylight in here. Anyway, these windows, man, they were something else. I'm not a carpenter. I'm definitely not a trim carpenter, and that I struggled putting this trim around these windows, or the paneling strips, whatever you want to call them. That was a job. Okay, when I started on these walls, I hadn't put my insulation in yet. I used this full bubble insulation, and I just put it in as I paneled the walls. So each wall I was working on, I've done the insulation as I'd start the paneling. And it wasn't real hot today, but this thing was sitting out in the direct sun, and I was warm. I was breaking a sweat in here, and hadn't done anything to that front wall up there, which is where I was getting the main direct sun. And I cut this stuff and put in there, and just as soon as I put that stuff in there, I could tell an immediate change. So I think that's going to do real well for insulation in this thing. That's all it's going to need. And I mean, it was unreal. It was a big temperature difference, just blocking that direct sun from that front wall. So as of now, the only thing I got left to do, I'm going to put the indoor-outdoor carpeting, and I've got a piece of green that would fit in here right now, but I don't want to use the green. I want to get a brown, and I want to put on the floor, and it will come up to these 2x6s on the sides, and I think that'll do good. And then I'll cut a thin piece of trim and go across that and the top of the carpet. And I guess I'm going to put a couple of shelves of some kind in here, maybe one up there on the front wall, a couple on each side, put different things in. I've already got my Mora mounted right there. It's in there pretty tight, works pretty good. Thing ain't gonna go nowhere. Got a little candle lantern and flashlight hanging there. Candle lantern's not gonna stay there. Got my headlamp and my Oriole dress hanging over here, and it's a little butane lantern hanging there, which that'll not stay there either. I'm gonna get out of the way for right now. And so that's about it for the inside. Just about done. Tickled. Okay, for the outside, the only thing I'm going to do, the only thing I got left to do is go get my treated 2x4s and run across my brackets to throw my canoe up there. And the outside will be done. Okay, until now, I've never really had a place to put my stickers. So, got some camping ones and some lantern ones on here, and a few stickers people have given me. I know I had a few on my other pickup truck before I wrecked it, and I'd planned on I put some on my bumper and then ended up getting it totaled, so those are gone. So I'll be needing a few more. So if y'all don't see your sticker on here, you are more than welcome to send me one. All right, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.